Turner. Hi, this is Miss White Turner from Making a Pinch Pot with Clay. I am a lover of clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your little hunk of clay and you're just going to squeeze it. Not that it's creasing, but I'm just squeezing it to create a round ball. Kind of like maybe this is going to be the size of a ping pong ball or a little bit larger. And we're going to roll it. And usually when I roll mine, for some reason I don't roll it good. It ends up looking like like a UFO for some reason. I have no clue why it does that, but my hand makes it do it. So I'm going to make it into a round circle, kind of. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that goes right along with my instructions that we have on the wall. Step 1, you add a square. Step 2, make it into a ball. And then you can roll it on the table if you want to, but you don't have to, okay? So once I have my little ball, then I'm going to push my thumb in there. And I've cut off my fingernails. So I'm going to hold it gently in my hand like this, and I'm going to push down. When you're pushing down, you can come on up and see me if you want to come closer. So now I have a nice big hole in there, and it's about that much to the bottom of it, okay? So it's like little Jack Corner sat in the corner, put his thumb in a pie. Yeah, I'm teaching. So, and I'm going to push, and it says you're going to push your thumb towards your fingers. Curve your fingers, and I'm pushing my thumb towards my fingers, and I'm twirling it around all at the same time. I'm pushing and turning, and I'm not really pushing to the bottom yet because I don't want to go through the bottom, because then you need to start over, okay? You don't want to go through the bottom. And then you want to kind of be brushing it with your fingers as well. So if you have any cracks, you're pushing pushing all that. Now I can put 2 thumbs in. So you'll be able to get this done in no time. And it's making the sides kind of consistent when you're doing it, because you're pushing and turning at the same time. Now I'm not going to set it down on the table because I don't want it to be flat. Yes. Because that's what makes it worth money. Is when this is called hand building. And I'm just pushing outward. And now some of you guys that have really, really hot hands, look what it's already done. It was really big, right? It was tall, and it started just getting flatter and flatter. So we're not putting it, so it's still rolling around. So now I'm going to start taking my hand and just trying to make it thin. Okay? And if you push it, you can see that the clay is kind of coming towards you, coming up. That means the side walls are getting tall. And see how smooth it is on the inside? You can make it stay smooth on the inside. It may be rough on the outside, but you'll be able to, and I just press it, I'm just pinching it, literally pinching it. Okay. So I'm going to put it upside down because it's getting too heavy and it's starting to lean, so I'm going to turn it upside down so that the force of the weight of it, see how it's kind of wobbly? See how it's kind of wobbly? So, but if I work like this upside down, see how? That means that it's really wet. So what I want to do is I just want to it looks like this at this point, and it looks like you can make it into a taco. We're not gonna make it a taco. We're gonna just turn it upside down like that and let it dry out just for a little bit. Let it dry, get some air, and then it'll stiffen up, okay? So this was kind of stiff all night in the bag, so it's a much more thicker than this is right now. So let me go ahead and cut this off for you. Come on up. Do we grab it? You need that to pick up a piece. So what we're doing right now is we're passing out clay so the kids can try it themselves. This is going to be a big bowl, okay? It's going to be a big bowl. That's a pretty big bowl. So you'll have to take your time, okay? Does anybody want to try with the little tiny bowl first? These are going to make some big bowls, okay? You'll be able to eat cereal out of this bowl. You just don't want to go real thin, real fast, okay? All right, well, I will be back in a little bit because then I'm going to show you how I'm going to let this dry out. Then I'm going to come back and burnish it a little bit, okay? So I'll put it right there and let it be burnished, getting dry. Can you put your hand there in the middle? So I am putting up some clay for the kids here. So here's my clay, and I have my clay cutter here. I'm going to cut that straight ahead like that. Okay, get that hunk.
This one? It's a big piece of clay.
Yeah, the hunk. Get a hunk. Okay, get that hunk. Thank you. Okay, get a hunk. Get the bottom hunk. Get the hunk.
This turn.
Hunk.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
I dropped it.
Hunk. Hunk.
Sorry. It's starting to heat up again.
Yeah.
It was cold and now my hands are hot, so it's heating. So, and then you just picture them.
All right. So I'll go over it with you again. How's that sound? So my kids just got it. So here, this is gonna be a really big bowl. So I'm gonna just kind of pound it down. I'm just pushing it together so that it won't crease. So I'm just kind of squeezing it. Why did you flatten that clay out? Come here. You don't flatten the clay. Why did you flatten your clay out? Bring it to me. When you flatten out the clay, you'll start having, so you'll start getting air pockets. The air pockets, when it's done, all you're doing is pushing the clay together. Pushing the clay together. So I'm going to wedge this clay together since they just did that. Okay, so I'm going to put it on my paper here and I'm going to push down on it because we don't want any air bubbles in it because we don't want the clay to explode when it gets into the count. If there's an air pocket in it, it will explode. So your clay got really soft, so go ahead and flip it over and put it on your table and let it dry. Excellent job. Now actually you can put it in your hand, put it on top of your hand like this if you want to, and just while it's drying, just start smoothing, or use it like this and just smoothing the back of it, because it has like stretch marks. You know, when you grow real fast and you get these little stretch marks? The same thing with the clay. It's going, you stretched me out, help me. And so you're going to smooth out all of those little lines, okay? And you're going to rub real gentle like it's a little kitty cat. Once you have your circle, I'm going to put that back. Once you have your circle, I'm going to make a little bitty one again. Roll fast. I got my circle. I put my thumb in it. Then I curve my fingers. Stop rolling. Everybody should be at the point of ready to start putting your thumb in. And you're curving it. Now, if your sides are getting all jagged, don't fold them over. Try and just push them back down. Don't get it real thin. Okay, so some of you will do like this real fast and pinch it too hard. Don't pinch it, because that's what it's going to do. It's just going to go flat on you. Okay? Take your time. Put it back together. It's already 8:10. Class is over. So we got to clean up already.
Do I just smush it into a pot?
Go ahead and let me wedge it with all this clay. If yours went flat, let me wedge it back. Anybody else? No, you're good. So I'm going to come by. I'm going to give you another piece. Here you go. Come and get this piece. Try and get it into a circle. Okay. I'm going to use my pie pan for this. Okay. Come on. Oh, I guess I found in the door. Hey, Jill. How are you this morning? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stop for today. It was a good class. Now I'll go ahead and wedge this up, and so I can use it with another class. Have a great day, and when you get ready to dry your bowls, you put them upside down. You can put plastic over it if you need to come back and work on it the next day. And then you take a needle tool and you'll put your initials on the bottom of your piece of pottery, okay? All right, have a great day. Thank you, and bye-bye.